Stupid ass nickname time. Okay. Bitch. Okay. Fine. I hate how slow this computer is.
Should we just start with the characters I know off the top of my head? Like I said, generic Ninja Turtle. The guy looks like he's not
Spinner. His name is Spinner.
Spinner. Okay. No, he's generic Ninja Turtle guy because he looks like he's not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Okay? He didn't make it as a Ninja Turtle because he just wasn't good enough. He didn't look turtly enough. Okay?
Okay.
Literally.
Okay.
Pick a hair color, bro. Okay? I get it. I get it. One side's red, one side's white. It means fire and ice. But you know what? Making burnt ice is not the way to go. Okay? Pick a hair color. Or give it some better highlights. Something.
He was born that way, Dad.
I know that. But they have dye, man. Even in that world, they say they have dye. Pick some shit. Okay. Look, when you grow up, maybe you can be Cloud at some point because you're not. Your hair's not blonde, but it definitely spikes up almost as much.
Tommy, you know. So
you're not Cloud. Get a bigger fucking sword.
He doesn't have a sword.
Exactly. Alright, look. I understand your name's Eraserhead or something of that, okay? But you use your scarf more than anything else. So, Natsu generic with superpowers, yet no fire? Come on now. Could you imagine if Natsu's scarf could do the same thing? Come on, they need to trade scarves so Natsu can get even more powerful. He doesn't fucking... No, he blinks and he turns off your power. And then when if he blinks again, you can have your power back. I'm sorry, his power is a little overpowered and underpowered at the exact same time. How does that happen? How do you have a power that is overpowered and underpowered simultaneously? The eye drop man. I swear, that's the clear eye guy. Seriously.
Okay. Alright. Debbie.
Is that supposed to be Shigaraki?
No, it's Debbie.
Dobby. Oh,
Dobby.
I'm way too burnt for my own damn good. I played too close to the fucking fryer. Yeah. No, I didn't learn to cook properly by dipping my face in the frying thing. I'm not trying to make Kentucky Fried me. Okay?
A lot of people call him burnt chicken nugget.
He is. No, burnt chicken nugget doesn't even... He's full burnt chicken. Someone took a frozen turkey and threw it into a vat of hot oil and ended up with Dobby. Okay? He's not even worthy of the name Dobby. At least Dobby is the name of an elf that died helping Harry Potter. This dude's generic wannabe burnt toast. Okay? Like when yeah, let's just take a frozen turkey right out of the freezer, throw it into a vat of boiling oil, put the lid on, hit frappe, and see how much of us explode, and that's how you end up with him. No, that's idiot. Alright, look. If you fry your own brain because of your quirk, you need to lower the voltage or something. I don't know what your issue is, Pikachu, but you need to stop because you don't even have a tail. You can't redirect anything. All you're good for is like becoming becoming the girls' dorm's vibrator, okay? You're not that useful. Because you can, use 2, 3...
Most of them use him for a phone charger. Jesus Christ, Dad.
Vibrator, phone charger, whatever, okay? Either way, it doesn't matter, okay? The guy, he can do, 2, 3 good blasts before he's out of juice?
Even in the advanced the normal human being dies at about 100 to 200 volts. He normally does 1,000,000.
You're right, and it fries his brain and makes him go do. It's like he's waking up from anesthesia every time he uses his power. Okay, it's my bad. He needs to get over some shit or figure some shit out, regulate some shit. Wear some leather panties or lead panties or something. He needs to wear something that's gonna help ground him a little bit more because his Pikachu ability isn't very Pika or Chew. It's more just
Okay, next.
Alright. Endeavor. Okay. Bro. First, how did you get burned when you're immune to fire? Okay? You have this big burn scar on your face, yet you are. I swear to God, you and Dobby both. I swear to God, I know he's your son, but the two of you stop dipping your face in the deep fryer trying to figure shit out. Okay? Number one. Number two, get a fucking attitude. At least All Might smiles and says hi to the people. What? You sit there and you blow things up and you burn everything and go, I'm a hero because I can burn down your house. Okay? No, motherfucker, get some shit. I understand you want to be number one and you have a number two complex. But guess what? Go take a number two and get the stick out your ass. Okay? My God.
What everyone wants to say to Endeavor. Oh, okay. Okay, now it's time for none other than our stupid broccoli boy.
Alright, look. I get it, you were born without a fucking quirk. And your pinky toe is too fucking small. Okay? And I get it. But somehow you were born with green hair any fucking way? Okay?
I mean, how was Inko born with green hair?
Okay. And why is it that even though there's a fucking electric dude in your class, you look more like a green fucking sick Pikachu with poison abilities than he does in your full actual initial suit, your initial outfit? I get it, you're trying to emulate All Might, but you really should have realized you look like a deranged Mimikyu, okay? You look like you look like someone colored a Mimikyu the wrong color in their paint shop on their computer, and then friggin' no. And the fact that you have a plethora of abilities to choose from, and you still ain't figured more than what, 2, 3 of them out. What, you got a danger sense, you have the black whip, and then you have All Might super strength. And here's the thing, wasn't All Might quirkless as well? No. See, here's the thing, you got your super strength from you don't know the fuck who. Okay? You got your Vine Whip. You're just a fucking high-end Pokemon with no. You're a mimic, motherfucker. You're a mimic Pokemon. That's all you are, and you look like a generic. Ditto. You're a Ditto, right? You're a Ditto. You're a Ditto fucking Pokemon who looks like a deranged, poison-type Pikachu.
Poison-type
from
Pikachu.
A different fucking world, where Mimikyu teabagged you. And now you look like you, like whatever the hell that is. Okay? Look, just keep the mask off. Everybody already knows what your face is. Don't worry about ever putting that dumb shit on. Matter of fact, have it removed from your fucking costume altogether. Matter of fact, at this point, just put on an outfit that is tight enough for Udaraki to see your bulge.
Udaraki?
Yeah.
Uraraka?
Udaraka, yeah. Udaraka to see your bulge. That way Froppy can get hard on it. Okay? Come on. Keep going. Because you know that's the two that want your nuts the most. Alright.
Our beautiful
the punching bag.
Man.
Okay? We love you, but training is not getting your ass kicked. Okay?
It is to him.
I get it. You're trying to get harder. But if you need to get harder, there's a couple of female classmates that can help you with that.
Oh my God.
Okay? Dead serious. That's how you train to get harder. Okay? You're a guy and your idea is a bunch of men beating the crap out of you. You know what? Get over yourself, okay? If you need to get harder, there's a female classmate that doesn't wear much clothing at all. You have a teacher that when she rips her clothing, it makes guys horny or fall asleep. You got a classmate that wears very little clothing because she needs to show as much skin as humanly possible to make items. And she frequently flashes everybody so that she can make bigger items. Okay? Then you have another teacher or former teacher that hangs out, or I don't know what Miss Mountain Porn. Okay? She could probably help you get hard too because she's all about it. I mean, she literally, her entire outfit is, I get bigger, look at my butt. Okay? Come on.
Okay, hold on. Jesus Christ.
Come on now, people. Next victim.
Next, Mr. Explosion Man.
Alright, look.
Great Explosion, Murder, God, Dynamite. Great Lord Explosion.
Your sweat
Murder,
is
God,
explosive.
Dynamite.
First off, you're not teaming with the right people. Second, I get it. Your gloves hold a whole bunch of your stuff, and you use it to propel yourself through the air, for greater speed and all of that. It's a good idea. However, why didn't you just call yourself Explosion Man? It's not that hard of a figure out, okay? You don't have to have a 12-word name to get your... Look, the only guy...
Oh, but sure he does.
The only person who can say your name properly is a guy who wears jeans from head to toe, okay? Literally. Like, he wears jeans from head to toe, okay? And he ties people up with string, and he actually gave you a comb over at one point, okay? Let's not fucking forget that. He's the only guy who styled your hair ever, okay? You need to
his mom probably tried at one point, but then after like 6 quadrillion times, probably just gave up.
Well, that's because he probably uses his sweat to comb his hair, and it just explodes. It's lucky his hair isn't black, okay? And with the amount of gear that you're wearing, don't you sweat enough as it is? You should probably, you know what you should do?
I need to sweat more.
You should develop a kick move where you blow people up with your rocket boot feet, okay, to where you build up the sweat in your feet to kick people with. Because you're not thinking, you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to punch things and blow them up with my hand. Bitch, kick a bitch, okay? Kick a bitch. It's simple. You get more sweat on your feet. How about you have a collection pod on the back of your neck where you sweat there? Or, ooh, have some collection pods under your armpits. Bitch, and here's the question. Here's the question that everybody, probably not on everybody's mind, but it's on my mind. When your explosions explode because many of your sweat, how bad does that stink? Do you use deodorant often, in which case you don't sweat as much? Or do you just let everything freely stink? Because are your explosions just all explosion-y? Or do they stink like your sweat? There's an issue. Let's fucking continue. People need to think about this shit. He's literally blowing you up with his stink.
Sweat, yeah. Okay, now, time for and Alien Lady.
All right, look, listen. I love her. She's got one of the hottest bodies in the entire crew. Here's the problem: you can't touch her, you can't kiss her, you can't do anything with her because everything you do is going to be covered in acid. That means if you make out with her, her mouth, saliva, because all of her bodily fluids, as she said, are acid, which means if you make out with her, you're gonna die. You have sex with her, you're gonna die. You try and finger bang her, you're gonna come out with no hands. Okay? You try and get a blowjob, we're not even gonna go what kind of damage that's gonna cause. Okay? Let's not get me started. She's either gonna, and she has the only people that can, like, literally, there's gotta be some quirky motherfuckers like Rock Guy or Steel Guy are the only guys that she can end up with because they're the only ones that she just can't melt the hell out. Okay? Like, she literally has the option for 2 different men. That's it. There's only 2 men unless she can find a dude who's completely, his cork is just, I'm immune to acid. If she can find a guy where his cork is literally, I'm just immune to acid, then she has an option of 3 guys. But other than that, her boyfriend list is limited down to I'm gonna fuck the rock dude, the steel dude, or the dude with the guy who's immune to acid. That's it. That's who she can marry. That's it, because if she tries to get with anybody else, she's going to kill her partner. And they gave her one of the most banging bodies in the entire group. That is just cruel and unusual punishment to everybody. Because if you stop and you think about the ramifications of, oh my God, if she squirts on you, you are dead. She's going to melt your whole body the moment she squirts on you. She can't even do porn. Next.
Can't even do porn. Okay, Uraka.
Alright. Her ability is to make shit lighter.
Yes.
Including herself, other people,
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
She's got a pretty interesting ability. It's kind of a support ability. The fact that she likes to hang out with the guys, she has learned how to make it to where she can really be a dick about using her martial arts. her ability to do judo throws is gonna be through the roof. Just chuck, like, make them lighter, chuck a motherfucker, and then give them back all their weight while they're 15 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, done. She's brutal in that regard. However, once again, one of the most banging bodies. Who does she like? Deku. Okay, you know she's gonna end up with a love triangle between Deku, Froppy, and herself, because Froggy Girl wants Deku's nuts. She wants Deku's nuts. The problem is Deku's too fucking stupid to figure it the fuck out. These two girls know that they want him. They're willing to wait until all the bad guys are dead, or in jail, or whatever it is they need to do to them. Here's the thing, though. Those two girls are gonna become villains because they're gonna end up raping Deku if he doesn't figure it the fuck out. Okay, they are literally gonna end up raping him, and whether or not they team up to do it or not, I don't know. But both girls are gonna end up pregnant, and it's gonna be with Deku's kid. Okay, and just outright. Okay, so, and here's the thing: sex with her would be insane because all she's got to do is make herself lighter, and you can go forever with her. Okay, like literally just go forever. Okay, there's not much, like, pick a position and she can do it at will because she can float. Okay, no weight. It's got to be
gravity off.
Gravity off, and that's some next level sex. Next.
Next level porn star.
Yes, next level porn star. It's
okay.
Like a reality TV show. Next level porn star.
Okay, next is our one beautiful little murderous bloodsucker.
Okay, look. She is the ultimate. Okay, look. She's psycho. She is the epitome of every psycho girlfriend you've ever had in your entire life. She literally is that. And here's the sad thing.
A lot of people try and ship her and Uraraka.
Because she has the ability to drink the blood of people and become them, she is literally every ex-psycho girlfriend you've ever had. She is the epitome of every psycho girlfriend you could ever have. All the ones you've already had, all the ones you pushed aside, all the ones you've tried getting away from, she is all of them. And the worst thing is she's for everybody. Because let's stop and think about it. If she drinks a man's blood, what does she get? Oh, no. So she can keep everybody happy. All she's got to do is find the right blood. And if she doesn't kill a person, she can just keep harvesting from them. Which means she can have...
Yeah, and the worst part is if she kidnaps a woman, all she has to do is wait each month.
Yeah, technically. Yes. I mean,
also,
she could earn her red wings and just stay transformed.
Also, how the fuck does Invisible Girl survive each month?
Right? We'll get to that. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Anyways.
We'll get to that. But yes, no, that she is she's everybody's psycho ex-girlfriend that they've ever had, ever will have, or ever tried to. Yeah, she is all of them combined.
Yes.
And once again, a rockin' body. Why? Because cruel animators.
Yes. And, okay, now, this one I've been personally waiting for.
Okay.
Because I swear to God, if you diss her...
Okay. Which one?
Eri.
Eri? Okay, look. Eri's got powers that are not right. Okay? Like, by any means. She's got powers that are just not right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The fact that she's capable of keeping Deku going in ways that Deku didn't realize he could keep going, okay, she's cool. She's too young to really do anything talk about, but here's the thing: she's gonna get older. She's gonna get more powerful, and honestly, she's dangerous.
She really is.
She is super dangerous. So the fact that she can make Deku damn near invincible, imagine what she could do with, like, I don't know, a mediocre half-ass or like Sugar Rush Boy, okay? Look, Vanellope Von Sweets in My Hero Academia, Sugar Rush, literally she can turn him into something next level, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She is a beast. The problem is she's too young and innocent to realize just how much of a beast she is. And the fact that she's hanging out with Mammalian, of all people,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Lemillion, Deku.
Like, she could make Lemillion. She can make Deku damn near unbeatable.
Yeah.
Lemillion, I'm not sure what she could do with Lemillion. His ability to just not be there.
I mean, he phases into solid objects.
Right.
And then when he deactivates his quirk, he casually gets sprung up.
Right.
So
his entire ability, Lemillion's entire ability is you can't touch me. You're not touching me. Literally, he is literally the guy who
My
puts his
name is Johnson.
Yeah.
Dies.
Yeah. He literally is the guy who puts his finger in your face and goes, "I'm not touching you," until he hits you really, really hard.
And then he disappears.
And then he disappears again because he just pooped.
And then you look over and he's springing out of the floor 6 feet away.
Right. How could she help that? Because she can't phase with him. I don't think he can.
Yeah,
I don't think he can phase other people.
Because her rewind quirk would probably not be able to affect that much at all.
Right. But Deku, on the other hand,
he casually destroys his own body. So
she
by
just
her
rewinds it and makes it better. So he's good. Now, like,
that reminds me of a freaking comic I saw with Lemillion and Aerie. That was like, so Santa comes for every good child, right? Yeah, of course. Does that mean I wasn't good? No, Santa just knew you were in trouble, so he couldn't give you any gifts. But now that you're out of trouble and he knows you're not in danger anymore, you're gonna get all of the gifts in the world.
that kind of makes sense. At least Mamillion can... Like, Mamillion is good. He's good people. He's good people. It's just his I'm not touching you ability
is broken.
Is a little messed up. And yeah, like, there's some of these heroes. I'm just trying to figure out how they decided they were going to be heroes. Like the teacher that turns into giant specters and is spooky and scary as fuck. I'm sorry, he looks like a bad guy. He really looks like a bad guy. But whatever. No. You really can't say too much about that girl other than the fact that she's just overpowered as fuck, but she can only help a handful of people. But those she can help, she makes them next level.
Yeah.
Like, legitimately next level. And
yep.
She just powers them up in stupid amounts of ways. You really can't say too much about her. However, we need to pick a horn. Is she a tiefling or is she not? Okay? Like, she's got a horn on one
her
side.
Power.
Yes, but grow them both. Grow them both.
No.
Okay.
You're not gonna do that.
Looks like a dishonored tiefling.
Next. How does this bitch survive each time of the month?
Maybe she's on that birth control that just stops the thing, or maybe she uses the Venus cup or whatever, the one that
would still be seen through her body, though.
Here's the thing.
Tampons, pads, cups, and any other womanly supplies would be seen through or on her body.
No, maybe not. And the reason why is because the gloves are on the outside, okay? Hats are on the outside, glasses on the outside, okay? They haven't really delved into anything that's inserted into the body. So if she had a surgery like a pacemaker...
Would that be able to be seen? Or
because her skin is what's reflecting the light.
Fair.
So if she uses a Diva cup or a tampon... Granted, you would see the string hanging out, so she would have to...
Would you, though? Would you?
Yes.
It gets fucking stuck up in fucking ass cracks.
Sometimes. I mean, there's plenty of... Yeah, we're not going to get that. But, no, but she would have to use something that would probably stop the whole situation. Now, so a Diva cup or something along those lines.
Or just some sort of birth control
or maybe something that suppresses her period. But
yeah.
Then again, this show doesn't really delve into things like periods and ovulation because, once again, kids show. But,
yes, but
for any woman that actually has that thought process, she's got to be using like a Diva cup because anything on the outside of her body is seeable, but her skin is what reflects her power. Isn't the fact that she's invisible.
I just feel bad that if she's on the time of the month and then somebody walks in while she's asleep.
Fair. But the issue is it's stated that her power isn't invisibility in particular.
It's the light reflecting off her skin.
Right.
Yeah.
Which means, here's the fucked up thing. She's related more to predators than anybody else. She's a predator. She's from, oh my god, she's a Yargwai from another planet. She's a predator, okay? That picture where the canon picture of what everybody says she looks like, okay, cool. That might be close, but all of a sudden, think about it this way. Think about this. She might have that face go like that because she might be a Yargwai from another planet. She could be a predator, which means she might have a shoulder laser that's still so visible. So maybe she could just start killing people and hunting people down. And maybe she's waiting for aliens for the aliens to show up. Maybe she's hunting Acid Girl because she might think she's an alien. You know, aliens versus predator.
Okay,
Anyways.
You're going too far. Next character. Hawks.
Hawks. Okay, hurry up and grow your goddamn wings back, dude. I get it. They got burned the fuck off, but you're absolutely useless as a fucking hero other than Look, you went from good guy to bad guy to good guy to bad guy to traitor to not traitor to double agent.
He's been a good guy the entire time. He's just been a double agent good guy.
He's been the epitome of a weird double agent the entire time. Then he loses his fucking wings in a fireball accident.
Fireball accident.
Okay. I'm sorry. I cast Fireball and nuke the hero that is like what, number 3 in the world right now, or number 3 in Japan.
He should be number 2 at this current moment in time.
Right?
Because
Yeah.
All Might had to retire, and then
right.
Endeavor
All Might
became
retired,
number 1.
and Endeavor took over number 1, so he should be number 2, and he's not, and he's number nothing because he can't use any of his powers. Okay, he's number burnt. Okay, he okay. Right now, he looked like he got into a fist fight with Dobby and Endeavor, trying to beat each other up through him. Okay, and and his wings were the unfortunate fucking accident of what happened after that fight. Okay, no, it's not. Yeah. So being number 2, I get it. Everybody sees him as number 2, and when his wings finally do come back, he'll be useful again. But right now, he's about as useful as a poopy flavored lollipop.
Oh my god. Okay.
Because he obviously couldn't dodge a wrench or a ball.
He didn't follow the 5 days of dodgeball very
No,
well.
at all.
Okay.
Who's your next victim?
Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. I accidentally pressed copy image instead of open image in a new tab. Anyways. Yairozu.
Create some shit, bitch. The only girl that shows more skin than anybody else in the entire thing. Why? Because she couldn't have just built flaps into her fucking suit. No,
Nope.
She just like boobs.
Well, the closest thing to flap she got is that giant hole just right here, so she could just hold it open.
Yes, which means she has to flash everybody. Which means what is she? She's the superhero of, so she can't. So she's the most anti. She's the most anti-PG superhero of the whole group. Yeah, I get it. She has a useful
Other
ability.
than Midnight, because Midnight is just special.
Midnight is meant. Okay, look, the
Midnight is meant to be
used against men.
Seductive and seductress.
Her power is pheromones. Her power
literally
is you want to do porn all of a sudden. Okay.
Literally, it's rip this tiny ass piece of cloth and suddenly you're horny as fuck and pass the fuck out.
Right. And here's the thing. Honestly, if she paired up with if Create Some Shit paired up with Midnight, the two of them would probably make the most porn star agency out there. Okay, then they could recruit Miss Mountain Porn and run an all female agency of a bunch of women that just want all the men to fuck them, and yet conquer all the men while doing it. Okay, she holds open she flashes people and creates a fucking cannon. Okay.
Hey guys, you want to see something? Ooh, sure. Shows titties. Explosion of casual nuke.
Yes. And you know what? The one person she should be teaming up with the most is Bakugo. Because if she created something that could hold gallons of his sweat, he could just dump his sweat on a motherfucker and explode people.
He is literally gasoline.
He is. He literally is. And if she just
I know
made
he's not gasoline and that it's nitroglycerin, but still.
the point is he could dump his sweat into something she made, whether it be a cannon, a bucket, a gas jug, whatever.
Something.
Yeah, but she needs to be in an agency with Midnight and Miss Mountain Porn.
Wow.
Okay? The three of them should make an agency together called Boobs. Okay?
Boobs.
And just kick the crap out of all the male fucking villains out there, because that's what they would do. They would go out there and they would be kicking people in the balls consistently all the time. Okay? And their agency should just be called Boobs.
Boobs.
Okay?
Okay then. Okay, next. Miss Midnight.
Once again, boobs.
Boobs.
Boobs. Plain and simple. Her entire power is fall asleep. Like, literally, let's put it this way. Her entire power, they call it the pheromone power. No. Her fucking power should be called being roofied. Okay? She literally, that's what she does. She roofies you. She pulls a chunk of her clothing off. Okay? And first off, let's just get back to that for a second. Okay? Who the fuck is her costume designer? And how much money does she pay her costume designer on a regular basis to make her new outfit? Okay? Like, what does she got? She got an entire fucking wardrobe of insto tear off. She's the only fucking superhero that has tear away clothing consistently. Okay? Was she a stripper in her former life before becoming a superhero? Okay?
I feel bad for her costume designer.
Exactly. Her costume designer.
Just like, poor costume designer.
It's literally cover every inch of my skin, but make it easy to tear away. So what? Is her costume made of fruit roll-ups? Okay, in which case, do you want to eat it or not? Okay?
What material is it made of?
Exactly. What material would? Is it tissue paper? In which case, then she's got to be careful how she moves.
Yeah,
okay?
and then she could rip it at any point in time.
She literally can just grab it and rip it and tear it at any time. She doesn't even have to really do anything with it. Okay? But yet she moves around freely, so it means it doesn't tear when she doesn't want it to, but it tears when she wants it to.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of logic is that? What is her? It's obviously not made out of denim, so Genus didn't make that shit, obviously. No. Once again, she just needs to make an agency with her and a couple other girls and call it the Boobs Agency, because literally that's her entire purpose. And basically, her entire ability is just roofie a bitch.
You
She
can't argue with that.
Her entire fucking thing is pass out, make you horny, lose your inhibitions, and want to fuck her. Her power should have been called roofie. Oh, Rohypnol. Okay. Period.
Mr. Lemillion.
I really
Muriel.
like him as a character. The problem is he literally is the epitome of I'm not touching you. He literally is. He's literally the most annoying guy in that regard. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Because he can phase through solid matter. He can phase through any kind of matter and then use the matter to springboard. Granted, I will say that the limit to his ability is how long he can hold his breath. I get it. That's cool that they put limiters on it. Because you got characters like from the X-Men, like Black Cat, like Kitty, okay, who literally can just phase through anything and there's no limiter to it. Okay, at least he's got a limiter. But with that limiter also comes the springboard ability, where because if he turns solid again while he's in matter, it springboards him out at a high rate of speed, which is where he gets his super strength and his powerful punches and things of that nature. Okay, I can see how it works. It's like shooting a trampoline at somebody, or shooting someone off of a trampoline at someone else. It's a
Okay.
useful ability, and I want to like him, but I'm sorry, he literally is just the I'm not touching you guy.
I will say, this next one is I will fucking touch you with my voice.
Oh, Mike. You know, he's that guy who lost on America's Got Talent. Okay, he couldn't do anything else other than scream. He's got the screamo voice. He literally can yell at like he's a good DJ maybe, or you
I
know, I
mean,
mean,
he is the announcer
he's
of
the announcer
UA.
at the school. The problem is if you look at the gear, every piece of gear that he's got on his body
Is a microphone.
is yeah,
Is
it's
a
to,
microphone or a speaker?
it's something to either make him louder or make him quieter. Okay, because if he gets excited, he can blow up everybody. Okay, but he literally Simon kicked him out of America's Got Talent. Okay,
Oh, but don't forget his biggest fucking weakness. Bugs.
yeah, and he doesn't like bugs of all things. He has an ability.
I'm just
that
imagining after the original training session with the teachers that he was just crying.
Here's the problem. Here's the issue. He has an ability that can literally just kill all the bugs in the area. Bugs are sensitive to ultrasonic vibrations. You can make them run away.
Yes, but the
But
problem
the fact
with him
is
is the fact he doesn't think about it, so he just screams in his normal voice.
yes, if he adjusted his pitch and his volume, he could literally just emit a sound that no one else can hear.
Literally, he goes, yeah, and everything explodes. However, the moment a bug or an ant touches his finger, he squeaks and dies.
Right, and yet he could probably change the pitch of his volume. Okay.
He could probably become a dog whistle.
He probably could. And he could probably adjust the pitch of his volume to keep every bug in like a 1,000,000-mile radius away from him. It probably would not be a big issue for him
Never
if he
gets
just
bit by a
trained a little harder.
mosquito.
So if he just did what he keeps telling all the other kids to do and train a little bit more,
I mean,
maybe he wouldn't have a problem
I
with
mean,
it.
he went to UA, so.
And considering the fact that one of the students that hangs out with, one of the students in his school, is a giant fucking bug zapper. Okay? Pikachu is a giant bug zapper. Let's just fucking get that out of the way too. So, yeah, I don't get him. I don't get him. I don't get him.
Next, Miss Froggle Lady.
Okay, look, I love Froppy. Okay, but she is shipped with the wrong fucking people. She wants Deku's nuts. Okay, but she's got a tongue that won't quit and would make everybody in that door happy. Men, women, does not matter. Okay, she's got a tongue that would make everybody happy. Okay, she's got
Her
a body.
tongue is her own dick.
Yes,
She could literally go
she
suck
could-
my dick and mean it literally.
Yeah, she could do a lot of things with that tongue. Okay, she could be just as much of a hero as she could a porn star, as she could be anything else. Okay, simply put, they gave her a fairly decent body. They made her to where she wants, like, you can tell deep down inside she wants Deku's nuts just as much as Uraka does. But I honestly think there's going to be a love triangle at some point. And if there isn't someone out there shipping or putting the three of them into a love triangle, then someone is dropping the ball on that one, because there's a rule 34 for everything, and somebody needs to figure some shit out. But as a general rule, she's going to have decent power. You would never think that a frog would be a very good superhuman power. But
I mean, she can throw up her stomach acid on somebody.
there are frogs that can do that. She has all the powers of frogs. She literally can climb on ceilings like a tree frog. Not all frogs can climb on ceilings, but she can. Not all frogs can swim, but she can. Not all frogs have a tongue as long as she does.
And yet she does.
Not all frogs could, like, here's the thing. Here's the one power that she doesn't have that I've noticed that she doesn't really have that she should have. Because some frogs can change their color like a chameleon. Okay?
The
She
camouflage.
The
Kinda?
camouflage. She should have a camouflage-like ability too. Okay.
Like a blend to the background.
Yeah, it's not as good as a chameleon's.
But it
Okay.
is still pretty good for a fucking frog.
Right. They can still look like a leaf, or they can.
Yeah, or like those natural butterflies
Yeah.
that just naturally look like leaves.
Right. Right. But she's a frog, so she
Yeah,
should
so
she
it'd
should
be
have
like-
some kind of camouflage-like esque ability.
Makes sense.
Because there are if she has all the powers of all the frogs, she's still missing one power, unless she just hasn't trained it up yet. In which case, if that's the case, she is literally one of the most overpowered heroes in UA.
Or she is just not based off of that type of frog.
Yeah, because she's supposedly, considering what it said, she has all the powers of all frogs. Which means someone didn't do their research, which means I leave it to the writers to fix it and make it to where she learns a new ability. She trains up her ability to camouflage.
I mean, that would make sense though.
Okay?
Her training her shit and then just getting.
And gaining a new ability. Because she is literally,
in.
other than the fact that she's not super strong,
Mhm.
she is super fast, because frogs can be super fast, but she's not super strong. Other than the fact that she's not super strong, other than that, she is literally one of the most overpowered characters in the entire series. Because of all her abilities. Okay? She's not only sticky, but she's slick, she's smooth, she's fast, she's got a strong tongue that's super fast. She can stick to ceilings. She should have camouflage. There's really very few powers that she shouldn't have outright.
Fair enough.
Okay? The only way you could add super strength in there is if she took a page out of Jurassic Park and they used the frog DNA like they did in Jurassic Park